Sniper Ghost Warrior Contracts 2 is the next title of the successful Sniper franchise and wants to bring a realistic modern sniper experience to PC and consoles. In this video I will take a look at the game, its mechanics and the story, and also point out some changes that have been made compared to the former title. Sniper Ghost Warrior Contracts 2 is set in modern-day Middle East and features a more grounded and relevant experience. You play as Raven, a sniper assassin who operates along the Lebanese-Syrian border to find and take down a brutal dictator and his wife in the fictional country of Kuamar. It is the direct sequel to Sniper Ghost Warrior Contracts, but has a lot of improvements compared to the former title, especially when it comes to AI and mission design. The game has 5 different maps on which you have to complete 20 contracts by eliminating 10 main targets and completing several side missions. Before each mission you receive a short briefing with info on the main target and the mission area. The missions are again made in a sandbox style where you can try different ways of completing them with all available gadgets and by using your surroundings to your advantage. You can, for example, drop a container on a group of opponents by shooting at the hinge with which it is mounted to a crane. Weak points like this can be spotted with the sniper scope or the drone. With these gadgets you can also spot enemies and targets all over the map, and with the drone you can also hack security cameras just like it was in the former title. Spotting takes a bit longer this time, and it's not enough to just hover over the target. You have to wait a moment until the system locks on. Once you have investigated the area, you can start to take out enemies one by one with your sniper rifle, or even 2 with 1 bullet if you wait for the right moment. And that's where the dynamic reticle system comes into play. That feels much better now compared to the prequel. It helps you to compensate wind, weather and distance even better, but that's also necessary because Sniper Ghost Warrior Contracts 2 aims for the really long distances. Many of your sniper spots are so far away from the actual targets that you have to perform shots with 1000 meters and more, which makes hitting targets even more satisfying and rewarding. Some shots even trigger a slow motion scene of the bullet flight and the death of the target, which explains why the game is rated mature. To eliminate all targets unseen and get out of the area alive, you need to plan your missions wisely and you need to be sneaky and quiet. Running around with an AK trying to just run and gun is possible, but won't work out very well as you will alert every enemy nearby and will get outnumbered very quickly. So a good dose of patience and practice is the key to success in this game. By completing missions, you receive tokens with which you can unlock new weapons, gadgets, ammunition types and upgrades. Each mission can be replayed at any time to either complete it with a different strategy on a higher difficulty or simply to unlock rewards for achieving all objectives. The minimum playtime of the game is indicated with 8 hours, but you should definitely count in more, especially when you play on higher difficulty. If you want to complete a mission with perfection, you can spend up to 2 hours on it. So overall, Sniper Ghost Warrior Contracts 2 is an improvement to the former title, not only graphic and performance-wise. The game was developed based on the community's feedback to Contracts 1 and comes with more authentic and accurate weapons and gadgets, higher realism, more intelligent enemies with improved tactics, larger maps and more diverse ways to complete missions depending on your playstyle. In addition, it also has a much better tutorial that covers everything you need to know before starting into your first mission and explains the use of all gadgets and weapons, which will make it easier to understand the game's mechanics, especially for new players. Sniper Ghost Warrior Contracts 2 will be released on June 4th for PC, PS4, PS5, Xbox One and Xbox Series. Unfortunately, PS5 players won't be able to play the normal PS5 version at launch as there have been unforeseen technical difficulties. Instead, you will receive the PS4 version with an update to play the game in 4K resolution and a free digital upgrade to the PS5 version once it arrives later this year. The Xbox Series version, however, will be available right from the start and will benefit from native 4K resolution, enhanced textures and visuals, and faster SSD loading times. As an excuse for the delayed PS5 version, CI Games made the decision to provide the first major DLC, which comes with a new and extensive map and brand new contracts, free of charge to the entire player base across all versions and platforms. The DLC is in development at the moment, but a release date has not been announced yet. The game will be available in 2 different versions, as Standard Edition for $40 and as a Deluxe Edition for $50, which includes the base game, 2 weapon packs and 4 weapon skin packs. If you pre-order the game, you will receive an additional sniper rifle, a pistol and another weapon skin pack for both versions. And that's it for today. I hope this video helps you to decide if Sniper Ghost Warrior Contracts 2 is worth your hard-earned money, and if it did, be sure to drop a like and subscribe to the channel to stay tuned. Until then, thanks for watching. I'm the Catwoman and you are awesome.